Catfish is what I do. It's a skill. Hello, welcome to my channel. Let's get right into it. So we're gonna just take this off. Hey squad, welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Shay. Welcome and thank you for joining. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again. Thank you so much for your subscription. So in today's video, I'm just going to be doing a kind of get ready with me, a kind of glow up with me, slash like tutorial on how I do installs at home, just so that if you're trying to do an install at home, you have a guide that you can go back to. So how we're going to do this video is in two parts. I am going to do the first part with a gel install, which you can find at a drugstore, and then the second part I will be doing a wig glue install. So this is a 2-in-1, and if you're interested in something like that, just stay tuned, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get right into this video. Oh, and first, if you like this video, if you like this type of content, be sure to give me a thumbs up, like the video, comment down below what you like, what you didn't like, and please subscribe to my channel. Like, I am a new butt here, I'm really trying. But yeah, I'm hoping to have lots of videos coming out for you guys, especially hair related stuff, but I'll do like a sprinkle of like random stuff. So yeah, if you like this type of content, if you like the video today, be sure to subscribe. And let's get right into it. No more long talking. So we are going to get right into it. So we're gonna just take this off.
Oh my God!
These are just a little bit old braids. They're not that old, but they're a little bit old. I was wearing a wig before this, and you know, these are just the braids from that wig. So we're gonna get right into it. I'm starting off by, so one big thing with wearing wigs is you have to make sure you're taking care of your real hair underneath. So I'm going to just be applying a little bit of a leave-in conditioner. This is OK Natural Coconut Shea Butter leave-in conditioner. If you see me looking over here, that's just because my mirror is over here and my monitor is over here as well. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this. I should have got a towel. I'm not gonna do too much because I've already applied this a couple days ago, like yesterday. But typically what I would do is I would spritz my hair with water, and then I would apply this all over my hair, making sure to really get in, and then it's good to just let it air dry. So because I've already done this, I'm not going to apply too much because I'm putting a wig right over it, and I don't want to risk it being wet and then put right under a wig cap. So I'm just going to apply like a little bit for good measure. And then I'm going to be taking the Hairbyshayx hair growth oil. If you're interested in buying this hair growth oil as well as the other products that I do sell, I sell like different hair care products as well as hair accessories, etc. Visit Hairbyshayx.com and you'll be able to place your purchase there. There is international shipping too, so if you're watching this from another country, I'm based in Toronto, Canada, but if you're from another country, you can purchase it as well. Help a small business owner out, it's greatly appreciated. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply the hair growth oil. This is like one of the keys. If you guys follow my Instagram page, this is one of the keys in my routine. That is why I'm able to grow my hair out so long, is because of this type of process. Using a leave-in conditioner, making sure I keep water in my hair, like so my hair doesn't dry out, and then applying my hair growth oil. And like, this is such a key routine for me. So you should definitely consider adding this to your protective style routine, like your wig routine, if you don't already do this. And then edges. We're not forgetting about edges. Then we're gonna go right into just 91% alcohol on the hairline, like the skin in front of the hairline. Just gonna rub away any oils and whatnot. And then after that, I'm just going to take, I have a edge comb. I have an edge comb and I have some got to be. So this is the black got to be. And I like this one because it dries a little bit faster. So I'm just putting it on my edges and brushing back. And this is so that when you go to install, you're not getting anything caught in the glue, in with your scissors. All your edges are going to be just brushed back. So brushing them back. Again, don't mind this way, mirrors this way. Yeah, mirrors brushing back. Okay. So now that I have everything brushed back, just going to grab my blow dryer. I'm just gonna blow it really quickly, so. Okay, so my hair is mostly completely done, so we can go right into it. And as you guys can probably see, my baby hairs and my edges are like now going really back. So what you are going to do is grab a wig cap. I like to personally use stockings. I just get these from Walmart in the like pantyhose and socks section. So I'm just gonna put it on. Hold on, it's gonna take me a bit further than this, so 1 second. Alrighty, so we have our cap on, and as you can see, I brought it way past my hairline. I'm going to be doing the glue bald cap method. I'll quickly show you guys how I do it. So I'm just gonna take my cotton pad again with the rubbing alcohol in it, and then I'm going to wipe again, but this time over the cap. And then just pressing it in, wipe. And so I'm going to cut out some holes for my hair. Just be careful while doing this, you don't want to cut yourself. Okay. So now that we have our holes in, now that we've rubbed, I'm going to run some skin protectant on myself. Just gonna take the same, actually. So I'm just putting in a cotton pad. And this is Walker Scalp Protector. I hope I'm like saying what all the items are that I'm using. But yeah, I'm just gonna rub it in, press it in. So that is going to act as a barrier when we're using our products. Okay, so we have that in. I'm gonna keep my glasses on, but if you wear glasses, you probably want to take them off, but I'm not too worried about it because I'm wearing a 6x6 closure wig, so really, honestly, if this doesn't get laid down flat, that's okay. I'm probably gonna pick it off anyways. All I really care about is this section over here. So I am going to be taking Got To Be Blasting Freeze Spray. You may have probably already seen this. It's pretty familiar. And I'm just going to be spraying along my hairline. Again, really focusing on this area because that is where my wig closure is. And you're just spraying close to your hairline. And I think that's about it. I'm not really going to try to get my ear tabs because I'm cutting this section off anyways. What I really care about is just this area. So I'm making sure to spray. And it looks really good. Then you push it back. Okay. So I have that spray, and then you are just going to wait for this to dry. So I typically like to go do dishes, or I'll clean up a little bit around my place. Or if you're pressed for time, just grab your dryer and blast it with a blow dryer. So that's what I'm about to do. so we are mostly dry over here. So we are going to go into the next step. For this next step, what you'll need is a makeup brush, and you can grab either a cream concealer or you can get one of your liquid foundations that match your skin tone. I think I will do, just for the purposes of this video and to keep it affordable, I think I'll just grab this palette. Ruby Kisses by Kiss, 3D Contour Artist. So I'm just going to grab something that looks close to my shade. And then just like one of these type of flat brushes. And then so just packing it up on your brush and just brushing it in. Nothing really complicated, just covering. So this is again going to help with your realistic look. And you know, there may be someone who is just like, oh, like that's not how you're supposed to do it, blah blah blah, da da da. And this is just how I do it. This is what works for me, and I decided that it's good to share what works for me, something that's very simple to do. And you can always tweak your routine with what works for you. That's really what I did, to be honest. I just kept working away and taking out things that I liked, taking out things that worked for me, and this is where I've come with like my routine. Okay, so you're done with that. So I'm gonna grab my scissors and I'm going to start cutting off my cap. So let's grab my ears. And oh, it's so tight, so like cutting is such a relief. Okay, so how you want to cut this off is kind of going along with your hairline. If you want, you can pull out your wig, which is what I will be doing in a bit. So you pull out your wig and then you kind of just gauge how you want to cut. So this is how I do it. I cut. You just pull up a little bit till you get to where you want to cut. If you lay it flat across your head, you're not really going to cut yourself. And yeah, just continue cutting. So I just pull. How I know when to stop is I'll start to see like a little bit of my baby hairs, but not too much. I pull like slowly so like it doesn't all happen at once. And then I cut. I think it might be uneven there, but that's okay. It's all the same. Okay. Then I'm just gonna snip like that off. Nothing crazy. Once I put my wig on, I will definitely be able to see how much I want to pull off. Again, I'm wearing a closure wig, so my sides are really okay to look crazy, and that's fine with me. I just need about here to look good. So take your brush. You don't need to add any more new product, but just take your brush and kind of like go along the ends wherever you missed. And then, so we're gonna get into our application. Ooh, I dropped my Q-tips. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a Q-tip, put some alcohol again, and then just if you feel like you got any makeup on your forehead. I didn't get too much, so I'm good. And you just rub off that a little bit. Now we're gonna take this glue. So this is the Got to Be Glued spiking glue. Let's see what's the difference. So this one says it's water resistant. Again, I just purchased mine at Walmart. And what I'm going to do is, starting with clean fingers, my fingers are pretty clean because all I've been doing is like the hair prep. I'm going to pause that 1 sec. We are actually going to just measure out our wig. So Here we have our beautiful Hairbyshayx wig. If you're interested in a wig, you can always contact me. I'll make sure to leave my information like down below. And yeah, I also make custom wigs in case you are like very new to my channel. So this is a wig I made for myself. Honestly, this wig is very old. But with everything going on, you know, it's very hard to get my hands on some new lace. So, and like shipping is really terrible right now, and I'm very much over looking defeated, okay? I'm very much over looking like every day the same thing, kind of like rolling out of bed and like not really looking, like putting too much effort into like looking good. I'm just working and then, you know, hibernating. So this is also why I did this like glow up with me, get ready with me install tutorial. So yeah, so we're just gonna work with this. This is an old wig. It is honestly a year old. I got this, yeah, about a year ago. I got it last year for my birthday. But watch the magic. I work on this. Do you see how it's looking like this? You see how it's looking crazy? You know, we're just like, ugh. So all I did so far was I washed it, which is why it has like this natural wave to it, and then I dried it jet black because I love jet black hair. I mean, it just like chef's kiss. It does something for me. So yeah, dyed it jet black and then just watch the magic that I'm going to work on it. So I have an elastic on here. I think I have to probably replace the elastic, but that's not going to be for this video. So I'm just going to pop this on my head. Hello. Okay, and then like, okay, this is all like you see that bald spot right here, baby. Honestly, don't even watch that, because when I tell you magic is going to be worked on this wig, magic shall be worked. I do definitely know I'm going to bring it a little farther so I can cut off some of it. So basically at this point, what you want to do is pop on your wig and then kind of like line it up, see where you're going to be putting it. I just can't get over how big that bald spot is. Let me see. So obviously you don't really have to do this if you're working with a brand new wig, but this is good if you have a wig that is pretty old and you want to know how you can maintain wearing it. This is a video for you, okay? So, I'm just trying to see right now. Okay, so I'm going to just slightly shift it this way, because what I think I see over here is a better part. You're like, yeah, look at that. We've got in here. We have come to here. So what I just did was, if you could see where the middle part actually was before, was very much so balding. So I just kind of slightly shifted that over, and that's fine. This is what we're gonna do until, you know, we can find lace again, okay? So I'm just slightly shifting it over. I don't need it shift over that much because I do have a solution for this. So just watch my work. Just give it a second. Okay, so I would have done this after I installed the wig, but I kind of just wanted to see this first and see what I'm working with. So I'm just gonna spray this. A lot of stylists would use this. Wait, can you guys see that? This is High Beam's Intense Temporary Hair Color. So a lot of stylists would use this on their hair just to really define the part. I'm going to see if I can use this to fix up some of the balding before I decide on a part. Okay, I'm definitely going to be turning to my mirror over here. I'm scared. I don't know how to, I don't trust myself doing it like this. Like doing it on someone's hair, no problem. Okay.
I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me.
Okay, so we have the wig pretty much situated. I had to do that like to the side because that was a little bit of a mess. I kind of got the spray through my cap, so we're just gonna hope that this pulls together. I'm gonna order a new lace. So just rubbing the just rubbing that in on, and I'm pressing down the cap. So pressing down the cap, rubbing it in. Ooh, that's a little bit thick on there, so I'm just running on this side. I'm using my finger because it's clean. Okay, so basically we just took the Got To Be spray, and sorry, for a second I was like kind of forgot that I was filming, but I just took the Got To Be spray, put a little bit on my finger, and spread a pretty thin layer of it. And then if your cap is like rolling back, mine is only rolling back because I hit it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol to kind of color correct the black spray that had sprayed through. So if it's rolling back, just use your finger and press it down. I'm gonna shoot this with the blow dryer and I will be back. Okay, and we're back. So we have our first layer down. So I'm going to apply a second layer. What you're gonna do is just build up your layers, and that's pretty much what you would do if you were using a glue as well, like a wig glue. My number that I like to go for is 3. I'm just gonna apply those off camera, and then I'll be right back after I finish. And the good thing about using a gel is that if you happen to say pass where your closure or where your frontal will be, or if you go out of the out of your frontal, it's very easy to clean up. All you have to do is just grab a little bit of rubbing alcohol, use a cotton pad, or use a like a cotton swab if you want to get really in it, and then you just rub it off, and that's good. Or you could just use water if you wanted. So I like this method when I'm pretty sure by the time I finish up saying this, I'll be dry. If not, then I'll just shoot it with the blow dryer. But I like this method when I'm going somewhere and I know I want to take off my wig, like maybe the same night or like the day after or whatnot. This is definitely not going to give you like weeks and weeks of a hold, but it's good to get a nice little melt. You know, when you wear a wig and you just slap it on your head, like that's great and all, but like it doesn't give you that like finish, you know, that finish of like when your lace is like melted to your skin. So I like doing this method when, you know, I just want like a finished look with my wig, but I don't plan on wearing it for like a very long time. So I'll just grab literally like these 3 products and you can get a very nice finish with your wig. When I like to use like an actual wig glue is when, like, say I'm working, most of you probably know, or if you don't, well now you know, I used to work at a hotel, so, and I would work like morning shifts, like I was a hostess, right? So when I know I'm gonna be working a morning shift and I'm waking up at like 4 a.m., you know, I don't want to every single day have to worry about my hair. Like waking up at like 4 to 5 a.m. it was already like crazy enough for me. So like having my hair done and out of the way is like was very helpful. So I would use a wig glue, especially for when I want to wear the wig for a longer period of time, like a week or two. How long the wig will stay on your head very much depends on your activity levels for one, and your skin type. So if you have oily skin, if you're going to the gym, you know, like 3, 4, 5 times a week, even more than that, and you're sweating, you're very oily, just know that your wig install with a glue is not going to, it probably might not hold as long as, you know, like 3, 4 weeks, and that's okay. You can just either go back to your stylist, which if you happen to be one of my clients, you could just come back to me or your stylist and have them reapply it for you, take care of, and that's a good break to be able to take care of your hair underneath. Or you can just reapply it at home yourself. And it's fairly simple, which is why I wanted to get on here and show you guys how I do this, because I get a lot of questions or a lot of people who are hesitant, and I'm just like, it is so easy. Like, it is really easy, and the more you get do it, like, you just, it becomes like second nature. You don't even have to think about it. Very easy. Yeah, again, very easy. These ones, like, a little bit harder, a little bit more time, just because, you know, you're waiting for the glue to dry down to be completely clear. If not, then you're gonna have it poking through your lace. So yeah, it just depends on what you're going for. If you're going for like a short hold, if you're going for a longer hold. I love both. I honestly have to use some type of, like, the got2b isn't really an adhesive. It's not really like a glue or anything, but I just like the look of melted. Like, I like my lace melting down into my scalp. If not, then I'm wearing a hat. So yeah, I'm gonna get the blow dryer on, and I'll be right back when we are doing our third, which is our final layer. That the final layer is a different step than completely drying it down, so I'll definitely be back. Oh, I think I got something. All right, hold on. Okay, now. Alright, so we are back. Ooh, it's sliding. I mean, that's okay. Long as it can come back. So we're back. Sorry. We are back. Wow, that took me so long. So we are going into the third step. So what I do is just make sure your finger's very clean again. And I'm going with another layer, slightly less than the other layers, just because by this point I'm ready to slap my wig on. So a little bit less, and you're just taking it and spreading it across, and like I said, you're spreading it thin, because if it's a thin layer, it dries faster. And by this point, you want to be slapping your wig on, right? So we're just covering that, making sure we get up. I'm going to apply a little bit to the cap, just a little bit, so that the lace has much to grab onto. Okay, so with this layer, you want it to dry down, but not dry down completely. You want it to dry down to a tackiness. So you will take your blow dryer, you will blow dry it very quickly. You're not letting it dry at all. I probably won't use a blow dryer because I might be able to get this to just air dry. So you're just gonna take your blow dryer or let it air dry, you know, go around it. And then what you would do is take your rat tooth comb, and then you're just going to, when you think you're looking for tackiness. So when you think it's tacky, just take your rat tooth comb and press it. And see, you can see mine is still wet. What you're looking for is for it to stick, like for it to come off of your scalp like this. Like, you know, like it shouldn't just be like, you want there to be some type of stick. So that's what you're basically waiting for. And then once it gets to that type of sticky tackiness, you would pull your wig forward and press it in. You can use your fingers, use your comb, use the back of the comb, use your teeth, and just press in as much as you can. Okay. So that seems like a good amount of tackiness. Let me see. I'm pulling my wig very forward because I am cutting off some of this lace, so just there. Yeah. And then you are just going to, I'm just going to make this centered. Okay. And then go through. So then you're taking your comb, you know, holding it down, pressing it in. Press, press. Then take your blow dryer, dry it. I'm just going to take an elastic band, and this is an elastic band that you can get at, like, I think I got this from Walmart in the sewing section. It's the smaller ones, and it comes in like a big roll, and then you just cut pieces as you need. So I'm just going to take the elastic band, and I'm going to move on to styling my hair. So, okay. So while this is further melting my hair, I'm going to style my hair. So I'm just gonna take a blow dry cream, the Chi Luxury black seed oil. So I'm just gonna take a few pumps of this to each section of my hair. Like, can you guys see the color of this hair? Like, black hair, man. It is like, it's just nice. I love it. Like, don't get me wrong, we love colored hair. I definitely want to get more into like trying out some like vibrant colors, like pinks and purples and stuff. That's definitely in the works to happen, but I don't know. Black hair is definitely more me, and really enjoy it. It's definitely more of like like something that I'm actually going to wear like typically every day. And then, so that's done on that side. And I'm just going to take a brush, comb through. Okay, so I'm just going to be styling it. Probably just will speed this clip up a little bit, and then I'll come back when everything's complete so you guys could just watch what I do. Okay, so the hair is pretty much all blow dried. That's about all of the effort I'm going to give it to it. So I'm just going to take some essentials right now. So one essential is this Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. So what I do is I just put this into my hair, and this is about all that I would put in, and then this will help me when I'm curling the hair. So I'm just lathering, gives the hair a nice little shine. Alright, so I have the serum all throughout the hair, and then that's the only product that I use when I'm curling my hair. If I was maybe like straightening the hair and I was trying to get a bone straight, I would use the serum again, and then I would also use like maybe like a heat protectant. Nothing that's like very wet, because I don't want to revert the blow dry process that I just did. So we're just gonna straighten out the top a little bit. I'm just gonna take a wax stick. I just picked this up randomly at BSW. Logo's Remy Professional Styling. If you guys happen to know of any good wax stick options, let me know. That's in Canada, like Toronto, because yeah, there aren't too many options out here. So I'm just putting this on the top, and that's going to help it lay flat, get rid of any flyaways. Just flip that. If you want, you can go in between. See, like if I was, I'll do it. So I just would go in between like that. So like that. Then I'll take my hot comb. Oh no, it doesn't stretch. Hold on. It doesn't stretch that far. Okay, let me scoot over here. I hope you guys can still see me. Ow. So we're just straightening with our hot comb. Okay. Careful not to burn yourself.
You were everything I wanted you to be. When I saw what you did, who you were with, got me questioning the things that I believe. So I asked myself, do I let you go? Do I keep you in the frame of my mind?
I pretty much got through hot combing the top. If you don't have a hot comb at home, you definitely should get one because it is ideal. Like you guys saw how it was like bulky before, and like just running a hot comb through it is pretty much all you really need to just flatten it down. And it looks so cute. You love that. So I'm gonna turn that off. Take a really small brush, like an eyeliner brush or something. Again with my concealer palette. And then I'm gonna go into the color that I used on my cat before. And I'm just gonna clean up my part.
That you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see it, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I wanna be down with what you're going through. I wanna be down, I wanna be down with you. Now we're getting
Okay, so I just cleaned up my part. I used a little bit of concealer, and then I also used a little bit of the high beam, is it called? High beams, and I just used like another eyebrow pencil, I think this is. And I just cleaned it up as much as I could see. And so I'm gonna get into curling my hair. I'm already really liking this. Okay, so how I curl my hair is nothing fancy at all. Very probably lazy. I don't really need anything too fancy. If I do go out today, it's just to like run food, grab food. Wow. So I don't need anything too fancy. So probably just gonna drop a couple curls in it. Only because her curler is the only thing that's plugged in. That part looks good though. So yeah, we're just gonna grab a couple sections. Not too big, not too small. Especially because I'm lazy. Then I have this wand curler. Honestly, I hate using actual curlers. I don't know why, but I don't like them. I like wand curlers. I know, I just find it very easy for me to use. So you just wrap. I probably should have done that slower because I know a lot of people will, have asked me before about curling my hair, like a lot of my clients. Should have done that a little bit slower. I'm definitely going to do it slower for the next one. But I just hold it for like 20 seconds. 20, 25, 30. Beautiful. And then I'll just hold it in my hand. Be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, drop. And then I continue doing that. So I'll go that to the back. And I'll do it slower so you guys can see. So essentially I am just taking a little piece. That looks pretty good. Okay, keeping that other curl at the back. And I'm just holding it like this. You ready me? Straight across. I tuck it under. And then I would just wrap. 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 Was that okay? And then I count for 25 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I drop it, and then I just hold it in my hands. And release. So I'm going to just speed through, do this entire section, actually do my whole hair, my whole head. Yeah, I think I'll do that, and I'll come back. And I'm not gonna comb out the curls just yet because I know they're probably already going to fall. Just gonna take some of this spray. And then go over the curls. I'm gonna do a little bit of Got2b just for a little bit heavier. There we go. Then I'm gonna do the whole head. Okay, so that's all for the curling. Like I said, I'm not gonna curl it out, comb it out just yet because I do have to do my makeup and finish getting ready. So by the time I'm done all that, I know they would have dropped a little bit more, and then I'll get to combing it out. So just gonna take off the band. Now we're getting into the part of cutting. I have a little bit of excess lace, so I'm gonna cut off the lace and wow, look at that melt. Let's see, I did want to cut off, yeah, see, and you really couldn't even have told, like, could you have told? What lace? So I'm just gonna cut off a little bit of the excess lace and then do some like baby hairs. So the reason why I'm cutting off lace is because there was a lot of balding, so I'm just cutting off where a lot of the hair had balded off from, and then remaking my baby hairs.
You were everything I wanted you to be. And I saw what you did, who you were with, got me questioning the things that I believe. So I asked myself, do I let you go? Do I keep you in the frame of my mind? Now I'm growing wise to your sugar-coated lies. Nothing sweet about my misery. Yeah. I finally found what was wrong. I finally found what wrong in you. I finally found what was wrong. I finally found what wrong in you.
Just applying some freeze spray to the lace just to give it an extra note. You don't need too much, just a little bit, and then press it down with your fingers. And just combing my baby hairs, plucking them if needed, so they're not like too too thick. So pretty much it's installed. I'm just going to hit it with a blow dryer and then wrap it up again. Then I'm gonna go do my makeup and I'll be back for like the finishing touches. Before I go start my makeup, what I'm just doing here is just rubbing a little bit of the makeup into the closure just to get everything blended well. And that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go do my makeup now. I will be back once I am finished that, just to finish styling up my hair and show you what everything looks like. Oh, and before I forget, I'm also going to rewrap my hair with this so that it continues to melt while I'm doing my makeup.
2 hours later.
Hey y'all, we are back. Don't be scared, you know, catfish is what I do. It's a skill. I didn't do my makeup part on camera because I didn't know if you guys would like be interested in that, but like if you guys want to see how a girl does her makeup, how she catfishes out here, let me know. I'll film a makeup video. Disclaimer, I'm no professional. I just do what works for me, what makes me look cute, what, you know, what works for me. I definitely couldn't say I'm a professional. I've never worked in the makeup industry. I just like makeup. So since I was last on here, I just tied up the band and then I went to go do my makeup. All I've done was take off the band because it's kind of giving me a headache. I literally have not touched my hair. So you can see this is what it's giving. I'm just gonna take a comb and comb it out. It's snagging because that hairspray made it a little hard, but that's okay. And just combing out the hairspray and everything. I hope you guys are enjoying like this video and it's not like too long. I have no clue how much it's gonna be at, but so far it's been like 2 hours filming. So, and if I included makeup, like ooh child, that would have been something crazy. So yeah, I just combed out all the hairspray really, and then sorry, I just have softened up my curls. Guys, this hair feels so great. Like this hair is a year old. How I maintain my wigs is if you live in Toronto, Canada, or honestly you could really ship me your wig. That's what a lot of my clients do. But I have this service called a wig revamp, and it's basically like I do my thing on old wigs. Like you can send me any old wig and I will like spruce it up where it's looking like brand new. It has to be 100% human hair wig, but I can work some magic. So I'm gonna take these clips. These are just there to give me a little height at the front. I'm just gonna comb it a little bit just to hide the tracks, so it looks like that. And then that's pretty much it. So like I said, this is just the glue install. I will definitely be coming back in a couple of days to show you guys a install with wig glue. But I hope you guys learned a trick or two. I think it looks pretty good. I really don't have any complaints, honestly. And like this is also, you might have learned some tricks when it comes to a balding wig. Like you guys saw the big holes in my wig before, and like, might I say, I just want a comb really quick. Here's my comb. I'm just gonna comb out some of that mousse and stuff, just to, but like, yeah, you guys saw it was pretty bald, and like just like a couple of tricks really took it to like a next level. Let's see, I'll take some of the spray again. Honestly, just like dabbing it in place where it's like balding. And honestly, that's pretty much all it takes. And literally in person, like, it doesn't look obvious at all. Of course, you have hair flowing over it. So yeah, there you go. We are pretty much done. I'm going to spruce up a little bit, put on some perfume, and then head out. Maybe I'll just grab some like jewelry and perfume right now. I'm just spraying, it's the Prada Candy perfume. It's really good. Am I straight for you guys? So, yeah. This is like a tester size or something. I got it when I was in Sephora when I shouldn't have been. And then they're like, let's just give you this. Yeah. I'm going to put some highlight on my collarbone. You know, we gotta be just glistening out here. And then I think in terms of, I want to wear these necklaces. So let's see if they look good or if it's just a bare neck type of day. Let's see. It's tangled. If you guys like this type of content, please let me know. Like, I'm definitely going to be working on getting out a lot of like hair related content for you guys. So be sure to subscribe, comment below, like this video so it lets me know that this content is liked, and I'll definitely be continuing to upload stuff like this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You'll see me in a couple days when I'm doing the wig install. Nothing really crazy right now. I'm just struggling to put on a necklace. Hold on. Okay, good. Ew, that one's on. This necklace, I really couldn't tell you where I got it from. The place I got it from, they're closed now. Like, I went to try to get another one, absolutely gone. Like, no clue where they went. And then this necklace is one of my friends. So she started a company. Oh, I love it. So necklaces or no necklaces? Might have to be for like another look. I think another look, but I just wanted to try to put them on today, but I'm looking into the monitor and it's not given, you know. But let me know what you guys think, if I should keep the necklace on or not. So yeah, I will see you guys in a couple of days to do the glue install. Thank you so much for watching so far. I really hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. And yeah, bye. Have a good night, or whenever you're watching this. Bye. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much for watching so far. Stay tuned. There's more coming. Okay, bye.